Good morning, violins. Welcome back. This is part 2 of this week's instruction, and we are actually going to practice together part B of Allegro. Now, hopefully you've watched my first video. If you've not watched my first video, I need you to stop this video and watch the first one. It gives you some important instruction about symbols that you're going to see inside of this week's cheat sheet. And if you don't watch it, you're going to be really confused about some stuff. So watch that video first if you haven't. If you have, great, you are ready for the next step. Now, posted to this assignment is going to be part B of Allegro. Here's the cheat sheet. This will be posted, as well as the actual music for you to just peruse over so that you can see what's going on inside of the actual sheet music. So, couple of things that I need to tell you about part B. Part B is played with a very legato bow stroke. Legato, smooth and connected and gorgeous. And if you look at the actual sheet music and look at the quarter notes, you'll see that there are little lines or dashes over the top. That means legato and smooth, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this legato. So first we're gonna go line by line just to learn all of the notes, and then we'll put it together, okay? So that's what the first step is going to be. Now if you look at the cheat sheet, you'll see that the notes are F sharp, E, A in the first and second lines. I love it when you can repeat a line note for note. It's fabulous. So this F sharp is not second finger on the D string, and I wrote that on your cheat sheet. It is first finger on the E string, because remember, we are working with A and E for the very first time in Allegro. So I'll say that one more time. The F sharp at the beginning of part B is not second finger on the D string. It is first finger on the E string. Make sure you're very careful about that. So let's try these 4 notes. I'm looking at line 1. I'm putting my first finger down exactly where it needs to be on the E string. Listen first to how these 4 notes sound together. Notice that I played with a beautiful legato bow stroke. Listen one more time. Really easy. Just 2 first fingers and then 2 open strings. Try that with me. First finger down on the E string. Beautiful smooth bows, not too fast. 1, 2, F sharp, ready, go. Now, if you look at our cheat sheet, you'll notice that we do that same exact thing in line 2. So the next step is to just do it 2 times in a row. Play it with me. First and second line. 1, 2, first finger, ready, go. Do it one more time, 2 times in a row, F sharp, E, A. Ready? 1, 2, again, ready, set, go. Again. Good, all right. Let's look at the third line. In the third line, we have the following 4 notes. F sharp, again, that's the first finger F sharp. G sharp, that's 2 fingers. High A, which is 3 fingers on the E string, and then back to first finger F sharp. Now I want you to think about this. Where have we seen this particular pattern of notes before? Hopefully you're thinking about part A and how in the second line of part A, we have that cluster of 8th notes, first, second, third, and then first finger again. It's the exact same set of notes, F sharp, G sharp, A, F sharp, but we're just gonna play them as slower quarter notes. So this should feel very familiar in your left hand. Listen to how it sounds. I'm starting on my first finger on the E string. This is the third line of part B. Here I go. You've already played this before in part A. Try it with me. Put your first finger down on the E string. Beautiful legato bow strokes. 1, 2, ready, F sharp, go. Good. Do it one more time. Ready and set, go. Fabulous. Thank you. Let's put all 3 of those lines together. This is the first, second, and third line of part B. Try it with me, starting on F sharp. This is the very beginning, first, second, and third lines. Ready? 1, 2, F sharp, ready, go. Good. Hopefully this is feeling pretty easy for you so far. If it's not, pause me right now and practice that a little bit. Make sure you go through each note, make sure you're using a beautiful legato bow stroke, and all will be well. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to tell you what this week's secret code is. Are you ready? This week's secret code is my favorite ice cream flavor. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. It's my favorite. Cookies and cream, I love it all day long. So that is the secret code. Make sure you comment privately to show that you have been watching these videos. Cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream flavor. Okay, now we get to the last line of part B, and this is where it starts to get really interesting. So I'm gonna put my instrument down and pick up my cheat sheet again because I need to remind you of a couple of things. Okay, here we are with our cheat sheet. I have my 4th line right here. You'll see that I have open E, C sharp, that's second finger C sharp, and a first finger B. Now those notes aren't difficult, but here's the stuff that makes it kind of tricky. You'll see that I have that fermata thing, and if you don't know what a fermata is, remember, watch my first video because I go over it. I have my fermata. I have that R-I-T thing. It means ritardando. If you don't know what that means, make sure you watch my first video. And there's a circle set. You should know what a circle set is. Now, a fermata is when you hold out a note for an extended amount of time. R-I-T, or ritardando, means to slow way down. So in part B, line 4, I slow my tempo down and I hold out the last note for an indefinite amount of time. So I want you to watch how this works. I'm going to play the notes, I'm going to slow them down and hold out the last note at the end. So here's open E, because that's my first note of line 4. Notice that I held out that B for a really long time. And guess what, guys? Since you don't have a leader right now, well, I'm your leader, but since we're not really gonna be together playing this in a concert, you get to be your own leader. You are the soloist, which means that you get to decide how long to hold out that fermata. Now here's a little tip. I would hold it out until you're close to running out of bow. Okay, I would go just from frog to tip and then freeze for a second. Okay, so watch again. I'm going to slow down and hold out that last B for an extended amount of time. Here I go. and then I circle set my bow. Remember to add the circle set because we still have one more part to play after part B. So you'll really get it when I put it all together. You'll be able to hear the slowdown and the fermata a little bit better when I play the entire thing. So now I'm going to play all of part B for you, and I want you to really pay attention to how I slow my tempo down and hold out that last note for an extended period of time, and then finally end with a circle set, okay? So listen first. Here's all of part B. Listen for the fermata, the ritardando, and watch the circle set at the end. Here I go. See what I did? I slowed way down and I held out that last first finger B. So that is exactly what you need to do for your playing video, okay? You need to slow down, hold out that note until you've decided it's long enough, and then circle set your bow. So this time, try it with me, okay? And I'm gonna point myself towards you so that I can lead you through the slowdown and the fermata. So watch me, just as if we were in class together. Here we go. Start with me at the very beginning. First finger on the E string is F sharp. 1, 2, legato. Ready, set, go. Good. Hopefully that was really clear, but that's exactly what I want you to do for your test. Slow down, hold out that fermata, and then circle set and just freeze, okay? That's exactly what you'll do. So if you have questions, please let me know. If you have questions, let me know. Join our Google Hangouts. I posted the schedule on our Google Classroom. Barker is on Wednesday. Old High is on Thursday. So I will be teaching this stuff live. So make sure to join in on that just in case you have questions. Have a wonderful day, get to practicing, and I'll look forward to watching these videos. Thanks, guys.